Welcome back, trainers. So we have a new event announced, and that is going to be featuring these Pokemon in the picture, which is going to be amazing. We have the Lake Trio back there. Those are going to be psychic types. We're going to be going over all of this. Snover in the front, that little one, and then Abomasnow, that bigger one there. That's going to be a grass and ice type Pokemon. Very weak to fire types, but it can find its usability in PvP. And under the Pokemon Go logo, we have the baby form of Snorlax, Munchlax, and then Krogunk over there in the corner puffing its cheeks out, which should be a nice addition to Pokemon Go. Although I don't know if we're going to get Toxicroak right away, but we'll just have to see. Probably not quite yet, just the baby form. All right, trainers, with that said, let's go ahead and hop into this and see what we have, as well as take a look at me going up against a Tyranitar solo in cloudy weather with all my champs. You're going to see how I was ripped off. Let's jump into this. Okay, so we are over here in the news information for Pokemon Go within the app. So let's take a look and see what they have to say. The cheer of joy of the holiday is coming to the world of Pokemon Go as we deliver Pokemon. Delibird returns to Pokemon Go Holidays 2018. Alright, so starting on December 18th, Ice-type Pokemon will appear more frequently in the wild, including Jinx, Sneasel, Swinub, Snorunt. Interesting. Are they going to add Frostlass finally? Because increased spawns of Snorunt? Very interesting. Spheal and Snover, which is going to be that little kind of pineapple with the white top Pokemon. Not the bigger one. That's the Abomasnow. So we'll be able to catch a bunch of those and then finally evolve it into Abomasnow, right? Now this part sounds a little weird. And certain other Pokemon are getting into the festival as well. So, okay. You might see holiday-ready Pokemon, such as Pikachu wearing the festival hat until July 2nd. So here are the dates. Event date, December 18th to January 2nd. Alright, so that's a good amount of time. Features, Ice-type Pokemon such as Snorunt, Snover will appear in the wild. Delibird and Pikachu wearing the festival hat will appear in the wild. Now, I don't think they mean Delibird's going to be wearing it. They're just saying Delibird and Pikachu wearing the festival hat. So don't look forward to that one, but who knows what Niantic might drop. Pokemon such as Smoochums, Asmodee, and Munchlax will have a greater chance of hatching from 7-kilometer eggs. So it's going to be time to open up those gifts from your friends once again. If you are not doing that, that's also going to help increase your friendship, obviously, so you can possibly PvP them long distances with that Ultra and Best Friends status. Earn a free single-use incubator once per day via spinning the photon disc at a Pokestop. So we saw that last year. You're going to get a single-use incubator, simple as that. You're going to put an egg in there and it's going to be done. And that's that. It's pretty nice, right? New items featuring Delibird are now available in the Style Shop when this event drops. So you may see a hat or possibly a shirt for Delibird. Very nice. Probably some sort of Christmassy deal. All right, now here we go. Bonus activations. This is pretty interesting, and I had a feeling that they're going to tie this in with the Lake Trio, those 3 psychic Pokemon that kind of look like a clone of Mew. All right, so let's see what we have. Bonus candy for catching and transferring Pokemon starting December 18th. All right, double catch Stardust, the most important one, starting December 22nd. All right, and that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Also, the double candies can possibly help you quite a bit now for PvP, seeing that you're going to need quite a few of those to add on those extra moves, okay? Some of the Pokemon more difficult than others, such as Lucario. Goodness gracious, I'm contemplating whether or not I should transfer rare candies into that to get an extra move, because Riolu, too bad, I already evolved mine, and it would have took only 25 candies and like 25,000 Stardust. For Lucario, it's going to be 75 candies and like 75,000 Stardust, so ouch. Anyways, let's move on here. Double Catch XP starting December 26th. Double Incubator Effectiveness starting December 30th. So we have quite a bit of stuff coming down the pike, folks. Some new Pokemon coming out of eggs. This is going to be nice. A little bit of Stardust boost. We all can use that now, seeing that I personally have burned through 3 million Stardust, adding moves, powering up Pokemon, and I have, look, let me go show you this. I went out and did a ton of raids. No charge TMs. I have literally no charge or quick. Yeah, it's come to this, folks. It's quite amazing. Maybe I need to go to the lower 48s or a bigger city where they're doing those legendary raids continuously and join one of those raid chains, because yeah, I definitely need those TMs again, because I am out completely and it's actually affecting my PvP. Now, we need to talk about PvP before we actually hop into the Pokemon. We'll go look at those in just a moment. And I'm talking about the newer ones that they're going to be adding, and we're going to look at their stats, specifically the Lake Trio. So, yes, the charge TMs are a big key, as well as the quick TMs, because you're going to have the perfect moveset to go up against these Pokemon in PvP, and if you don't have the correct set, then you're stuck, and that's it. You spent the money for that extra move, but if you don't have the charge TMs to make it correct, hey, you're out of luck, and that is pretty much in this situation that I'm in. Now, I had plenty of charge TMs, but what happened was I wasn't getting the move I wanted. It was bouncing back and forth, and it just never happened. Now you see my Machamps are fainted because, well, I still haven't revived them from going up against that Tyranitar raid. Because if you don't know by now, folks, we had an increase for super effective types to others. So we're going to do more damage, basically, simply put right there. And so you can solo Tyranitar now in cloudy weather with all Machamps, fighting moves, counter, dynamic punch. This set right here. So let me tell you this. We're going to look at it. I got super close. Literally, I actually did it pretty much, but it just didn't give me the win. And not only that, my last Machamp went in, and what happened was it immediately charged up my dynamic punch. So what happened was I tapped it, just thinking I might be able to win, which I should have not done that. I should have just completely kept going for counter, counter, counter. And then it retracted that health right at the last second, and I didn't win. Several times. And the one time that I was really right on point, the game froze. Like, are you serious? And I had done probably like 16 raids before that. It was absurd. Anyways, trainers, let's keep moving on with the video here. So we have a shiny Delibird added into the network, so we may possibly see that coming this holiday season for this event. Just something to take note of, and I thought I'd share that with you. And this is over on Kevin's Twitter. But alrighty, so we are over here on the Go Hub. We're going to take a look at the Lake Trio stats. We have Uzi here. This is the first one, so I have a feeling we might see this one first, but who knows what order they might drop them. Maybe we might see them all at once. So they are going to be pure psychic types. This one is going to have a max CP 2,524, attack 156, defense 270. This is the tankier one out of them, I do believe, and then stamina 181. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at its weaknesses. I mean, it's psychic type, so it's going to be weak to bug, dark, ghost, and then resisting, fighting, and psychic. Now, the interesting part are the moves. Now we're going to go down and see what we have here. Extrasensory and Confusion for the quick moves. Charge moves, we have Future Sight, Thunder, and Swift. All right, so Swift is a, double charge bar. Might find some usability in PvP, I suppose. But, it has a good amount of tankiness to it. A lot of defense, so there you have Uzi. Funny name too, right? Next up, we have Mesprit. All right, now I think that Azelf, the next one, is going to be my favorite one out of these Lake Trios here. So this one's going to have a max CP of 3,058, attack 212, defense 212, and stamina 190. So this is the more rounded one, as you can see. Its defense is not as high as Uzi, but it's still up there pretty good. This has a lot more attack for sure. Bug, dark, and ghost type weakness. It's going to have Extrasensory Confusion for the quick moves. For the charge moves, we have Future Sight, Blizzard, and Swift. So the only switch we see here is Blizzard. I wonder what the next one's going to have. Let's move on to it and see. All right, Azelf, my favorite one out of the trio. Obviously a pure psychic type like the others. Max CP is going to be the highest out of all of them so far, 3,210, and the highest attack as well at 270, defense 151, and stamina 181. So we know now in PvP, defense is something you really want to look for. Personally for me, we know the weaknesses, right? Still pure psychic type. Now, the moves. Fire Blast, there it is. So Extrasensory Confusion for the quick moves, just like the rest. Future Sight, Fire Blast, and Swift for this one. So, pretty neat. Should be fun to battle them a few times. Obviously, try some unique combinations. Maybe, trio, duo. I don't know if you can duo them, but we'll see how it all comes together. So there you have the Lake Trio, folks. Should be fun, and I personally think that they're going to introduce them one at a time throughout those events when they release different perks. But we'll see how it goes. Righty trainer, surprise, surprise. Well, not too much is in the thumbnail, but yes, I'm going to be using a Sinnoh Stone on Electabuzz and getting myself an Electivire. I was lucky enough to receive one through my breakthrough box. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to get the Pineapps and just brush it off like, okay, well, at least I can get them through PvP. I received 2 so far through that. Might as well just keep going. Anyway, I know some people have not received them through battling PvP or through the breakthrough box, and I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully you'll have better luck in the future. So if you do not know, you can get 3 prizes PvPing somebody, battling another trainer, and then you can also receive a prize by battling your team leader. So if you go under nearby Pokemon, go to the top, you'll see battle, raid, or battle gym raid, and then you just go to battle, pick one of the team leaders, pick a league, and then battle them, you'll get a prize. Simple as that. Anyways, let's go on and talk about Electivire. Why did I pick this one? Well, it has a good moveset, and we're going to go over that here in just a moment. Because in PvP, Thundershock and 3 charge bar moves reign supreme. 2 charge bar as well. Alright, so let's go over this. Max CP 3079, attack 249, defense 163, and stamina 181. So this thing is basically neck to neck with Raikou. It's going to be weak to ground, being a pure electric type, resisting electric, flying, and steel types. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. So we have Thundershock and Low Kick. Alright, both of those being pretty good, okay? Because the lower the damage, the higher the energy gain, which means you're going to get off more charge moves, which is pretty key. You could go with the higher and stronger moves for a different sort of strategy, but I personally recommend the quick moves that do less damage. You're going to get a higher energy gain for your charge moves, right? So Thundershock and Low Kick, both of those are not bad. I recommend maybe Thundershock, although Low Kick would be providing you with some nice coverage if they did switch into, I don't know, Steelix, Rhyperior, or any sort of superior ground type, maybe even a Groudon, who knows. At that point, you should probably switch. Anyway, charge moves, Thunder, Wild Charge, and Thunder Punch. You should definitely not go with Thunder. You don't need that. I suppose, if you wanted it. Wild Charge, number 1. Thunder Punch, number 2. You could even say Thunder Punch number 1 and Wild Charge number 2. Because Thunder Punch is continuously happening, bam, 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 doing a good amount of damage, plus wearing out their shield. They don't know if you're going to do Thunder Punch or Wild Charge or even Thunder for that instance. And it's just going to be a gamble for them to just take the hit, unless they're just a pure ground type or maybe even electric type. So therefore, it's not doing that much damage, and they just might take the hit. Alright, so there you have Electivire. Pretty happy about this one. Powered it up, spent the Stardust. I don't even look at the Stardust anymore, guys. I'm in another world. And honestly, let me tell you what's real. I haven't even done that many PvP battles. And you know, the key to becoming better at it is to continuously battle and test and figure out what's going to be good. You can go to websites and see all the numbers and the best movesets to have and do all that all day, you know, which will help. Definitely is going to help provide you with a better PvP experience on your end. But you need that in-game experience, and I personally haven't been getting too much of it. I just haven't been receiving battle requests. It's kind of funny, right? If you enjoyed or liked this video, please give it a like. And with that said, trainers, I'll be catching you all next time.